Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to ReelQuick, episode 178. You got me, you got Seth, you got Tyler. We are here with another fun draft of favorite non-A-list actors. The three of us have been going back and forth for like 10 minutes before we even recorded this on what the fuck a non-A-list actor is, who is a non-A-list actor. So there might be a lot of debating in this episode, which is always fun. A shout out to Connor Connaughton, who recommended this from our Patreon. Anyone who's not a patron, check out the description in the link in the description below, and go check out our tiers. You have the opportunity to recommend us, movies to review, drafts, games, things to discuss. So drafting our favorite non-A-list actors is one of them. So let's just get right into it. I have pick number one.
Do they have to be alive?
No, I guess.
I think we say they do have to be alive because then it gets too confusing.
Okay, fair.
Bro.
they have to be alive.
Don't limit my pool, man.
They have to be alive because then there'll be so much debate by how big actually were they,
Yeah, that's fair. We don't know.
Right. Fair.
Just like Pulp Fiction, my mom's always like, you guys don't. She listens to our podcast. Right. She's like, you don't understand how big Pulp Fiction was when it came out. I'm like, I don't. I was 0 years old when it came out. So.
I was minus.
All right, I have a first pick. I feel like this can go either way, so we might be starting off with a debate. Is Greta Gerwig an A-list actor?
That is, I don't know. That's
director. I don't know if she's an A-list actor though. I think I would say
she's a household name now.
I think she's an A-list celebrity because of her directing work. People obviously know her, but like, is she an A-list actor?
Only you would choose this for your first one, by the way.
I mean,
I'll give it to you. But
I'll give it to you.
It'll also create good debate where people are like, you're calling Greta Gerwig, who made Barbie $1 billion movie, not an A-list actor?
She's an A-list.
She isn't an A-list actor.
No, exactly. I agree. I don't think she's an A-list actor.
I'm going exclusively acting.
Yep, you're right. I like it. I'm going to go John Magaro, which also would work for career supporting actors.
I don't know.
You don't know who that is? He's in.
He's the husband that got cucked in Past Lives.
Yeah, he's a husband that got cucked in Past Lives. I love him in First Cow.
Okay.
He's in Showing Up. He's in The Big Short as like one of the investment bros.
I know what you mean.
Just kind of like a all-time just like supporting.
He's in Big George Foreman, which I haven't seen.
I did see that. Well, they changed the title. It used to be like a 17-word title. Like
yeah, I remember seeing
the Unglorious, but whatever. Anyways, but Seth, you've been hyping up your picks as like, I don't know. I'm interested to see if these are going to be debate-worthy picks because
Well, I don't think the first two are. So this could be because this is like probably my favorite actor ever, and that's Stephen Graham. Now, I don't think he's a household name, but he has been in like a couple, The Irishman, Gangs of New York, but I don't think he's a household name.
He's not like the lead in those. Like Boiling Point, it's like the only one I'm seeing. Like I think that I know of him being like the lead in.
Which one?
Boiling Point.
I mean, like
this is England.
Yeah. No, but that's
I would give you him.
Yeah.
This is
I would give you that.
Like, This is England is like a very much, if you're here, you probably know it. But like, George, there's only two people I follow who've seen it outside of UK. And I think that I like film talk about that's Kevin and you.
I would give you that. I don't think he's an A-list actor. But like, what's like, okay, this is not my next pick, but like, is Daisy Edgar Jones an A-list actor?
Yes. She's in Twisters.
Yeah, I was gonna say I think Twisters puts her there
because I'm trying to figure out like what's like the low point.
That movie's sneakily like top 5 box office this year, so I think at this point she's
okay.
Yeah,
all right. Because I have a couple of like next picks. I just don't know.
Yeah,
and I think you're both gonna really appreciate this pick. Now, here's the thing, right? This is a non-A-list actor among the Western world. This is why we have to face it. No, but it's true, though, isn't it? Because like. Koji Yakusho from
No, dude. Get the fuck out of here.
No, he is not a household name.
Dude, he is the biggest Japanese actor probably ever.
The rest. Oh, chill. He's not the biggest Japanese actor ever. He is not a household name here. Perfect Days is still a very niche film for the general audience. If you're allowing me to take Stephen Graham, you have to allow me to take him. If we're speaking from our, if you went down the street,
I think there's levels to this.
Right, Tyler, I'll ask you this question. If you went down the street and asked 10 people how many knew who he was, how many would answer yes? I guarantee it'd be 0.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know.
Zero.
I wouldn't know Stephen Graham just by looking at his face. So
That is if you're talking, because again, we're looking at this from a Western bias. I am not Japanese. I am not filmed in their culture. No one knows him.
Fine.
Thank you. It's a great pick, though. I know you're jealous of that.
Mhm.
I know you like that.
I'm not. I'm jealous of it because I didn't know we were doing that. I didn't know we were lying our way through this draft. You know,
Bro, he is not a known actor in the
Dude.
no one. Okay, this is how you think, right?
No, you're correct. Like if I picked out 30 random people on the street right now and asked who he was, 0 would say yes.
Exactly. My point proven.
All right,
Which
all
is
right. So
where
let's
we have
preface
to go
this
off.
draft. This is the Western biased favorite non-A-list actors.
But you asked if Daisy Edgar Jones was one a second ago, George.
Hey,
Right,
I will say, this is the second year I'm doing the film festival. The largest applause I've seen anyone get at one of these film festivals was when Koji Yakusho walked out on stage for Perfect Days.
he is beloved among the film community. The film community is tiny. It's a
Right, fair.
tiny niche space.
All right,
Film
fine.
Twitter is like the smallest little margin. He's loved among there. If you want me to change my pick, I will change my pick.
No. Leave it. I like that pick. I like that pick.
I will go with. I'll go with Christopher Abbott,
Yeah.
another just all-time supporting actor guy. Poor Things,
I'm
Sanctuary, Possessor,
so-
First Man. On the Count of Three being the big one that I like from him, but yeah, no, I don't know where else I'm going to go from here. So I got
I
to
have
figure this out.
zero clue. I got no idea. Is Andrew Garfield an A-list actor? Or? All right. The next one that came to my mind is Riley Keough. I think she's fantastic in Daisy Jones and the Six. I think she's great in Logan Lucky, and she's good in Mad Max Fury Road. She's good in It Comes at Night. So she's had some pretty big roles. Never, I wouldn't consider an A-list actor. She's she's the woman on the other end of the line in Jake Gyllenhaal's The Guilty. And I think she's great as just being a voice actor there. So I'll take Riley Keough. And then non-A-list actors. See, now I'm lost. You got me on back-to-backs. Is Meg Ryan an A-list actor?
Yeah, she led so many rom-coms.
So long ago, though. You know.
Yeah, I mean that there was a time she's not right now. But she was.
Just saying, it's such a long time ago that she did that.
Wasn't she like the main woman in like Top Gun? You know, that was like peak of power.
The first one, yeah, the first one. All right. I mean, if we're going down the same rabbit hole, then I'm going to take Maggie Chong. You know, not at all.
I don't know who that
Who
is.
is that?
She was the lead in Hero, and she was the lead in a couple of Wong Kar-wai movies, In the Mood for Love in 2046, and then she was alongside Jackie Chan in Police Story.
So
And
you're
then she
saying
obviously-
she's the East Asian superstar? Is that what you're saying, George? Well, unfortunately,
That is what I'm saying.
Okay.
Tyler, it's Cheung. Oh, so again, I'm just saying one of the biggest actresses out of Hong Kong, and she got away with being snuck into this draft. You know, no one
Hopefully-
in New York City would know who she is, though.
Hopefully one day he becomes an A-list actor. Seems like he's on the path for it. But I'm going to go Gabriel LaBelle.
I knew you were going to say that.
I
Why
don't
did you
know.
say
If,
that?
I don't know if that's not A-list.
No,
He's
that's-
not. He's
He
not.
led
He's
a
not.
Spielberg film. He led
He's
a
not.
Spielberg film.
Dude, no one knows who
Led
that is.
a Spielberg film.
No.
He's not. He's not.
Nah. I don't know.
Yeah.
I think more people are gonna know who he is now. Like,
That is
surely.
no
shot anyone on the
A-list
street knows.
actor.
Fableman's made $45 million.
Yeah, 0 people watched The Fablemans, and
Mhm.
less people liked it.
No one, 0 people on the street would know Gabriel LaBelle's name if I showed them a picture of him. 0.
I would. Bitch.
Did we say we're not doing Dead?
I think.
Who?
Dead people.
Dead people.
Oh,
the
but
deceased.
Dev, like Dev Patel.
No. The deceased.
Yeah, I don't think so because it's harder to quantify how big they were in their peak. You know, it's always harder to do so.
Yeah.
I don't think so.
It's understandable. Who we at? Seth,
Oh,
back to back.
Sorry. You're probably gonna say no to this one, and I respect it. Let me just try it. David Thewlis, who most famously played Lupin in Harry Potter. No one like the thing is, he has not been in aside from that, and I think he was in he's not a name people know. The average person. He's a name we know, but he's not a name people know.
Who is this?
David Thewlis. He played like Lupin in Harry Potter. He was like the dad in I'm Thinking of Ending Things.
Yeah.
He's such like a good actor. He's like one of my favorites. But I know what you mean because he did play Lupin, but people don't know his name. People don't know his name. Like the
I would give that to you. He's definitely more of a UK actor, I guess, if you would categorize him.
I don't even know if he's that, you know, because I still think even here people just wouldn't know his name that much anyway.
Yeah, I would give that to you.
I'll take it.
Painstakingly though.
I'm gonna take Tom Cruise.
Stop. I just googled best B-list actors and Edward Norton came up.
Yeah, I googled it and someone put Paul Dano. It's kind of like what we're talking.
Yeah.
I
mean, Paul.
No, Paul Dano's not. No,
really?
No. Yeah, people know Paul Dano. Like,
yeah, but like, okay, we have to like just because people know, like, we have to like, where's the distinction between like A and B?
It is done. It's just a blurry.
Paul Dano was
like what? Like,
you think how much money the Batman made, and then you have like Prisoners as well.
I'm just saying, like DiCaprio A-list. Would you ever put Paul Dano on the same tier as DiCaprio?
No, but that's but it's not. But it's like,
is DiCaprio S tier? Like no, where do we make this distinction?
We've lost the plot. We've lost.
Yeah,
I don't think you can call Paul Dano. You're like Paul Dano's no. He's in like big stuff. Because if you can take Paul Dano, that means I can take someone like Barry Keoghan. Can I take Barry Keoghan?
I was thinking that too. Like it's debate. I think the difference to me between Gabriel LaBelle and Paul Dano and Barry Keoghan is that I think going down the street and showing people pictures of Paul Dano and Barry Keoghan, people might not know their name. They're like, I know them from this. Gabriel LaBelle, no one knowing who he is.
Barry Keoghan would be known by the main audience now for Sabrina Carpenter as well. That's the thing.
True. But so it's not like from so I think
I don't know. Barry Keoghan's still been in like a lot of big films. That Saltburn was fucking huge. Oh, it's fucking huge. I don't think you can count that one.
But yeah, no, it's a blurry line. It's hard to figure out, but I think we're doing fine so far. Everyone on our board is fine for the Western audiences. Seth, what's your fourth pick?
I don't know. It's really tricky, man, because it's like, let me see.
This back-to-back to end it is tough.
I wish we could have done this draft like over a year ago when I was storming the Kaylee Spaney Beach.
Yeah,
my glorious queen has gotten too popular now.
I mean, listen, maybe in a year you'll look back and be like, wow, Gabriel LaBelle was once not an A-list actor.
Yeah, once he's cast as Batman.
And now. I don't know, man. This is like crazy. I'm just have to go for
this is tough. Yeah, this is a tough draft. Mostly because I don't know whether we draw a line. You know?
Oh, okay. This is a cool one. I like this one a lot. Well done, mate. I'm a fan of this one big time. Tom Burke, who played Praetorian Jack in Fury.
Yeah.
He was also in like Mank, The Wonder, Souvenir, Only God Forgives. He's really good. I really like him. That's a good one.
Take it, baby.
I respect it.
I will go with.
Tell us.
I think he only has one acting credit right now. So Dominic Sessa. One day he'll get there.
He does only have one acting credit.
He has a commercial out right now. I don't know I can't remember what it's for, but it's like he like is teaching himself French, and like as he's going through the commercial, he like gets more and more French looking. By the end of it, he looks like a full on like Amadeus type like powder wig. I'm like, and when it gets to that point, I'm like, I need him to play like some period pieces. Dominic Sessa French commercial. Let's see if I can get a picture of it. But yeah, I mean, he's only been in one thing, but he'll get there eventually. But yeah, look at this. You can't tell me this man wouldn't be great in some period pieces. Let me get this picture, Sharon. Like that's a man who could play some period pieces right there. He's got the face for it. That's someone who could be Wolfgang.
He looks like literally Mozart or like just anyone from a 70s rock band.
Mm-hmm.
All right, final two. This is so tough, man. I don't know, man. I don't know where we draw the line. That's the thing.
Oh, I've got a list of names. We'll tell you if it's on the line.
Yeah, let me throw it out. Let me throw out Lily James.
Yeah.
What's her big? I know Pam and Tommy's probably the biggest thing she's been in. But
Pam and Tommy's probably the biggest. She was in Baby Driver.
Yeah, she counts.
Yeah, I would say she counts.
I don't think I've seen. Oh, she was in the Iron Claw, wasn't she?
Yeah, she was in the Iron Claw.
Sorry to bother you.
She was in Mamma Mia 2. She played the younger version of Meryl Streep. Stop.
We're getting close to. You shouldn't have said that.
Right.
I forgot.
Fuck.
If Cam was here, he would be, because he is so in love with that movie. He'd be like, no, stop.
He is.
He'd be like, fuck you. Not.
All right, are we giving this to me or no?
I am giving this.
Yeah.
Knowing Cam.
Okay. All right, and then same thing, I guess. Fuck. Would you give me Kiki Palmer?
What film has she been in? Other than
Nope and Hustlers are the big films. But then she was
I only really know her from like her Nickelodeon days. It's like
that's what I'm thinking. Yeah, she was.
Why do you want to take Kiki Palmer? Is the question?
Because I don't know who else to take, dude. Like fuck. Oh, you know who I'll take? No, fuck Kiki Palmer. Sorry, get off my list. Sorry, Kiki, if you're listening to this episode, the hell off my list. I'm gonna take Janelle Monáe from Glass Onions. From Glass Onion. Sorry, she was in Hidden Figures as well and Moonlight, but she was supporting roles except for Glass Onion.
Yeah, I kind of like that one.
All right, I'll take Janelle Monáe.
Yeah, respect it.
All right, I'm down between two that are from the same movie. I kind of wish I didn't take Dominic Sessa because he's only been in one film, but I have seen that film like 8 times. But I'll go with the slightly less A-list person from this movie, which is also from the movie that George just mentioned with Nope. But I'm going to go Brandon Perea.
Who was
I was saying Stephen Yeun potentially, but I'm going to go Brandon Perea.
And he was also in Twister. Oh, he was in Twisters.
Yeah, but he's like 5th build in Twisters. Everyone only knows he's twin. And he has a massive mustache on. People wouldn't recognize him. But I could go Stephen Yeun if you think that's a less A-list version.
No. Stephen Yeun's way bigger A-list than Brandon Perea.
I still don't think he's A-list though.
No,
I think most people in the Western world know him from his Beef.
Yeah, Walking Dead, dude. He was the second biggest character for like 8 seasons in a row.
I guess true. Since they were not A-list actors, not movie actors. So
I forgot about.
For some reason in my mind, I was only locking in movies. But yeah, you're right. Walking Dead's so mid. Oh fuck.
What do I end up on? Cillian Murphy? He's only level. Okay. I'll go. Okay, I'll go. One of my favorite actors when I was growing up, Jack O'Connell, who was in Ferrari last year, but he was also in George. He led 71.
He did lead 71.
Which is the film that got us too acquainted. There you go, little memory there. He was in This Is England as well. He's been like a bunch of good, what's it called? Oh, he's been cast in 28 Years Later as well. Actually, I think. So yeah, that's a really good one. Yeah, he's been casting that. He's a really good actor.
I was confused with Jack Rayner for a second. I was like on the Midsummer guy, and then no,
Jack O'Connell. I don't think you've seen him anything. Wait, did you watch Ferrari, Tyler?
Oh yeah, I did.
Yeah, he was in Ferrari. He was one of the drivers in that.
Yeah.
All right, well that wraps up a interesting draft of our favorite non-A-list celebrities. Let us know in the comments.
Don't say
actors. Sorry,
out.
Yeah, actors. My bad. I took at the first pick Greta Gerwig, Riley Keough, Maggie Chong, Lily James, and Janelle Monáe. Tyler took John Majaro, Christopher Abbott, Gabriel LaBelle, Dominic Sessa, and Brandon Perea. Seth took Stephen Graham, Koji Yakusho, David Thewlis, Tom Burke, and Thwillis, and Jack O'Connell. I got to say that. David Thwillis with like a British accent or something to get it right.
Nice.
But I don't know, man. Let us know in the comments. Is Paul Dano an A-list actor? Tell us. Is
yes.
Daisy Edgar Jones an A-list actor? Tell us. Like, would you put them on the same tier as DiCaprio and Chalamet and Margot Robbie and Olivia Colman? Probably not. Does that mean they're not A-list? I don't know. Maybe there are sub tiers within A, like A1, A2, or AA, AB. But that'll wrap up Real Quick episode 178. Shout out Connor Connaughton again for the recommendation. Tomorrow is going to drop a draft of a movie review of De Palma's Carlito's Way for patrons only. So if you want to get in on that, take a look at our Patreon, take a look at our tiers. And other than that, we will see the rest of you on Monday for Real Talk episode 110.
Peace.
Bye.